So the most common gift that a 16-year-old gets for their birthday is a brand new car. A good chance to finally learn some responsibility and get out from under the thumb of mom and dad and start living on their own a little bit more. And I think as you get older, when you get to purchase your own vehicle, you can decide for yourself how you want to treat this car, what kind of car you're going to get. And so when I was 21, I got my car, the Kia Soul, who we named Aretha after Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. And I think giving a good look at Aretha gives a good look into how I live my life. For example, anyone who's ever ridden in my car can tell you that it is a little on the messy side, which may be a bit of an understatement, but you'll find a lot of monster cans or a lot of takeout containers on the floor floating around. And in the back seat, all sorts of different clothing, whether that be my different work uniforms or some workout clothes or extra hoodies, because I always like to be prepared. Which kind of shows that I may be a bit of a mess and unorganized, maybe a tad on the scatterbrained side, but I function and I manage to get by. The other plus side to a vehicle is that they're reliable. They can get you from point A to point B. And I use my car mainly to get me to and from work, both at Pine Harbor, where I'm a server, or at Maple Fields, where I am an assistant store manager. When I'm not going to or from work, you can often find my car parked outside of Yamasushi, as their American dream rule is to die for. You'll see us traveling around town, or you'll see my friends Jesse and Jimmy with me both road tripping. And much how like I'm a very loud person, Aretha can be very loud as well. And you'll often hear her coming, or Blink-182, before you see us. Once you do get to see us, you'll notice the Harry Potter decal stickers on the back, or you'll notice the Rockfest decal, because who doesn't love a good mosh pit? Unfortunately, with owning a car, everything doesn't always go as planned. So when I was 21, I lost my job, and then I managed to lose the car as well. And luckily for me, I have parents who were able to support me and help me to get my car back. And I don't honestly know where I'd be without them. But even though that was one of the lowest points of my life, it gave me the slap that I needed to get my life together and become the responsible adult that I am today. So in conclusion, owning a car has taught me responsibility as well as money management, so that I'm able to keep the car going forward and keep the jobs as well. And then in retrospect, a car represents the driver. You might have a car that's, brand new and clean, and there's nothing floating around on the inside, and that would tell you a lot about the driver. But like my car, between the scratches and the different stickers, it tells you a lot about who I am as a person. And I hope that hearing about Aretha has given you some insight into my life.